Hello, and welcome back to VR Club. Today I'm going to teach you how to learn math with Wolfram Alpha and AI. For today's lesson topic, we'll be practicing some math. We will be using Wolfram Alpha as well as the chatbot from an earlier video where we downloaded DeepSeek onto our computer. Other models are fine, such as ChatGPT or Google Gemini. However, my favorite part about DeepSeek is looking at the thinking feature where you can look and follow along with its reasoning. So here we are on the Wolfram Alpha website. We can input natural language or even math input here. It is really cool because it provides a variety of different things you can do. There's an extended keyboard. There's also a lot of examples, and you can choose from calculus, all sorts of different subjects that are available for you to use. So I'm going to check out this problem right here. Now, Wolfram Alpha can give you the step-by-step solutions if you go pro, but we're not going to do that. We are going to copy our problem, and I'm going to open up the chat box that I made earlier and just put in the problem. And I'm using the DeepSeek here. So what's really cool about DeepSeek is the thinking feature where you can follow along with the reasoning. Here, the reasoning is going quite quickly, mainly because I sped up the thinking for the sake of the video, and how fast it thinks may depend on your computer. But you can see it creates examples, it goes through those examples to test, and I think overall it's very neat to learn and approach these math problems. So after it's done thinking, it's going to output the solution steps and walk you through step by step as well once it has confirmed that this is the right approach. And here it gives an example of the product rule and applies that. And overall, I think it's just really helpful in learning how to do these math problems. It really is like a free tutor. Alright, so we're going to go back to Wolfram Alpha and check out some of the other things that is available. So we'll go to the examples and we can just explore. There's different subjects such as geometry with corresponding examples that you can see there. And there's just a whole variety of topics that you can explore. If you're struggling with physics, you can try physics. These are the things that Wolfram Alpha is pretty good at. So one thing to pay attention to is just make sure to clear the conversation or use a new chat for a different problem. Otherwise, the AI is going to get a little bit confused. So in this example here, I asked it thanks after the problem, and it just spits out the conversation again, which is not right. So we clear the message, and I type thanks again, and it gives a more appropriate response. Now let's say I want to practice some more. I can actually use AI to generate more practice problems for me. And so here in the chat, I just ask it to give me some examples that are similar to the previous problem. And here we have the chatbot, generating these different practice problems. And it's really important that you want to reinforce those concepts that you're trying to learn. So for example, integration by parts or the product rule. These are different areas that you can specify to the chatbot that you want to practice, and it can generate those problems for you. And what's even better is I can ask it to go through the problems that it made. So for example here, I asked it to walk me through the problem one. Just make sure that, sometimes AI is wrong, so you want to go through and practice it yourself and verify. So effectively with Wolfram and AI, you get a free personal tutor that can give you free practice problems and also walk you through the solutions. And what's really important is not the fact that you have the answer, but that you learn the process to get to the answer. And that's what we want to reinforce with this math practice here.